So it's the middle of winter here in the Great White North, and we're about to attack a few emergency operations on the E91. Need to get it out of the garage. We have an F10 out here that has unfortunately lost an alternator, and hopefully there's nothing more. Maybe giving me a starter problem also. But we're gonna tackle this guy and try to, in very short order, change the rear spring, change the front strut, complete, and change the alternator. We'll see how it goes.
So to remove the alternator on this, it's right down in there. So what I'm going to do first is take off the filter here, the air filter box, and we should be able to get some pretty easy access to it. I'm going to take off some of this other cladding and stuff here, and then we're going to take off the belt, and it should be pretty easy to get off after that. There we go. So if I can get a cut in here.
Oh man. Okay, keep it. Battery's done, right?
Oh my goodness, the battery's garbage. Okay, let's try another battery.
You need to use a socket, use socket sets. No Goldie? Holy crow. What are you trying to do, just take this off?
Yeah, it can break off. I can just pull it off, but I'm trying to save your touring here. I think I'm just gonna grind these off.
Wow, this thing... I took off the one piece of metal that was there.
There's so much rust.
These are definitely going to be write-offs.
I was just gonna cut it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me cut it.
I think it's somewhat cut.
Yeah, somewhat broken. Okay, we got one.
Huh?
One of them is this other one, Dad. When I cut into it enough, it actually can move now.
Oh.
I just needed the heat, I guess.
Oh, that's already broken.
I see that. I see that now. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
There's a breaker bar that you're going to have to use, because that's tough.
Did you take the T60?
No. Oh, sorry, the big T60?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the right size, D?
I don't know yet. I think it might be. Messed it up a little bit. Let me see. It's going in a bit though. Okay, we're gonna see if we can. Oh, there we go. It's just enough. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wrong size, but we're able to make it work. Just a 13 on the positive here. What I like to do is throw a glove over this once you get it out, so that you don't short it out on anything. Is the battery connected?
Yeah.
What's up?
You got the stabilizer bar link out.
Hold on, what happened? That's the stabilizer bar link? No way.
The good thing is you didn't even have to take it out.
It was broken?
It was broken. It was already broken.
Oh man, it was, oh my, what, how does it even, wow.
Well, look at the spring. Is it any question?
Wow.
Sorry, dude. If I noticed that this wasn't even connected, we would have. I wouldn't have had to do that. We would have saved you a bit of effort there.
Wow. Okay, now our next order of business is the connector here. I believe this is for the voltage regulator. That comes off just like that. And now it's just these 4 bolts, and we can pop this thing off. Okay, so I want to show you guys something here. Most times when people are taking the oil filter housing gasket off of an N52, they remove at least partially the intake manifold. You don't actually have to do that. There's a bolt down in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that bolt is kind of hard to access. All I did was use an extension on this, and I was able to get in there and loosen it. And also another pro tip for the one on this side, you'll notice the access is kind of tight as well. It is an inverted torque, so I believe it's a T10, but you can use an 8mm ratcheting wrench to fit on the end of this thing and just ratchet it off like this. It actually makes it a lot easier. So yeah, just a couple little tips there to make this job go by a lot faster. Just like that, guys, you're able to pull this now off. I didn't even remove this hose. I can pull this off and replace this gasket very quickly. So you guys can see there how bad.
That thing was flat as a pancake.
It's been in there a long time. It's not doing any sealing. There we go. So normally what they actually recommend is to remove the intake manifold.
You gotta get the right tool to get in there to take off the other bolt, which you're able to fandangle, of course. That's why you're the man.
The blade to get off some of the corrosion that was here. This is the tricky one back here. You can stick your finger in and kind of get it into place, and then you can use an extension to actually finish getting it in. But it's possible to do without taking off the intake manifold. Okay, and just like that, our new alternator is going in, and this thing should be able to stay on.
Let's get the belt on. That'll be a two-man job. That's a lot of tension.
Oh.
Oh, this is the non-hydraulic one. Yeah. Not sure if there's any. The only
We gotta
hope for
put a
this.
pin in there.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do.
The only hope for this is if we can put it in the vise.
And somehow manually, which we might be able to do. Let's try it. So we're gonna spin it. We're gonna spin it this way. Like, put something on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
Small little thing, man.
it also just
Okay. You think you can
find
get
I want to find a good
on that
push.
side? Okay. Okay, let me get something to put in there. Hold on. Yep. Hey man, we can try it. I don't know what else.
Let's try it. See.
I don't know what else we could do at this point.
Other than buy another.
Well, buy another tensioner for sure.
Okay.
It's still not enough.
No, something's amiss here. Yeah, that thing needs to move another inch.
Which seems a little unnatural.
Much.
Yeah. It wasn't that difficult getting it off.
I should have done a comparable.
I just assumed you got the same one. The bolts are on different sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. You know what we can do, Dad? Let's take this out.
Take the regulator off.
Yeah. What was this from?
An X3. That really sucks. Hold on, let's compare these things now, man. What else is wrong? What else is different?
So you can see on the one that we just put in here, the idler pulley bolt is way further in, whereas this one is a good bit out in terms of where the belt runs. So the belt would run like that.
Yeah.
This is asking for the belt to run like that, which is why we busted our tensioner trying to get it on, because it physically is near impossible. So we're gonna pull the voltage regulator. Well, we're gonna take the back off of both of these and see what they look like. Okay, so here's the difference between our voltage regulators. You can see this one. This is the one that was on the car. It's like the brushes are pretty much completely done. Whereas this one, which is off of this new alternator, it's got tons of life left in it. We're gonna throw this on our old alternator now that we know that it's different from the one that we picked up, and should be back on the road again.
So there we go. That was fairly easy. Out it came, slid down, the splitter at the back, doing its work, and this strut is ready to come out. It is horrible. I'll just support the knuckle so it doesn't put too much strain on whatever may be holding it up. I'm not even sure.
Okay, so we just started it up for the first time after the new alternator.
You want me to reduce it to lower?
Yeah, you can lower it. Is the battery light still on?
No.
It looks like the alternator is now working. But that is not the only thing that was done. The springs have been installed in the back and a new strut in the front. Yeah. You can't stop once you start. And the E90 is now out of the garage on its own power. I mean, it came into the garage on its own power, but now the alternator is sorted and the suspension is sorted.
Cannot see behind me.
Okay, how far are you trying to go?
I don't know where I'm trying to go.
You trying to just put it back there? I made a spot back there if you want to go there.
Will it give enough room for the tractor to get out?
Not really, no. But you can actually maybe come back. Turn the wheel to the right. Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's just my leg. Keep coming. All right, that's good. And that's it for the E91 for today. Guys, thanks for watching this crazy long, ridiculous episode of Confusion. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one when we work on some more of the stuff on the E91. Later.